Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick reading for the collective. Highest good, please take it how it listens and don't force anything to fit. We're going to see what comes out with the romance angels for this reading. This could be a love reading. It could be about anything else. It doesn't have to be about love, romantic connections. It could be whatever, but we're going to start with this deck and see what comes out. I'm not going to be too long. I got a few minutes before I start working, so I'm just going to see what comes out real quick. With a few messages for the collective. Highest good, take it how it resonates. Use discernment, trust your intuition. We have wedding at the bottom. This situation involves a marriage, so somebody could be married. Love yourself first and trust. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and this situation is calling for you to have faith. So if you're married or in a relationship, I don't know what's going on in that relationship. If you are married or dealing with someone, it may be a situation where somebody doesn't feel like the other person, still loves them. Maybe you feel like there's somebody else in the picture, whatever the case may be. But if you have faith in your relationship, have faith in God, trust in God and yourself, and know that whatever the situation is, it's calling for you to have some type of faith. If it is a marriage and things are not great, you need to have faith in that relationship, all right? But above anything else, they want you to do more than anything else. They want you to love yourself first. So if this is a connection, okay, where two people are not getting along, where two people cannot walk and agree, trust each other, love each other, then perhaps maybe it's time for somebody to choose themselves, all right? And have faith in the situation. Because in this card, this little baby angel is pulling for this lady to come. But she's so, captured by this man, there's a red flag on her arm. This man doesn't want to let her go. He's pointing a wand or something in the direction of this angel, like trying to cast away this energy. But this angel is trying to get this person to let go of this person and have faith in the situation and to go off and love themselves. Maybe love somebody else. Because in this card, she's holding on to him and he's trying to leave her. Maybe he's telling her she need to go. I don't know, but it's two different situations. In one card, we got a feminine who won't leave a man, or a man who won't let go of a feminine. And in this card, we got a feminine who won't let go of a man. So take it how it resonates. You gotta love yourself first, all right? Somebody could have also captured your heart. And we have passion. Allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. Too many different things coming up for this. An engagement. An engagement is being called off. A wedding could be getting called off. There could be a lack of passion between you and this person, or somebody lacks passion here. There's not enough chemistry in this connection to keep the two of you together, is what I'm getting. Look at that chemistry at the bottom of the deck before I even saw the card. And it says there's not enough, or there's a strong magnetic attraction here, but there's not enough chemistry. Soulmate and honeymoon. I'm also getting somebody could be lacking compassion for the other person. There's a lack of compassion here. I don't know. Let's get some tarot real quick. Can't be too quick on, too long on this reading. What is this about? Love yourself first. All right. Let's love yourself first. Let us love yourself first. We have the Page of Cups. I just heard true love is hard to find. True love is hard to find. And also, true love comes from within. So true love is hard to find when it doesn't come from within. So if you don't love yourself, then you can't love anybody else. True love comes from within, not from without. So this is somebody who doesn't love themselves. They don't know what love is. True love is not hard to find. Once you learn how to love yourself, you will know exactly what true love is. But when you don't love yourself, then true love can be hard to find, because you're looking for it in all the wrong places. Somebody is looking for love in all the wrong places. You need to be looking within yourself to find the love that you are looking for. You need to engage with yourself. Ten of Pentacles. This is a marriage or a commitment. So in the beginning, I said there's a female that doesn't want to let go of this masculine here. And then there's a masculine here that doesn't want to let go of a female. Even in this passion card, this masculine has this female wrapped in his arms. Two different situations. There is a connection here that's going to last. And then there's also a connection here that's going to end. So one connection is going to be ending and a new connection is going to begin. So once you end one relationship, a new connection is going to come in that could lead to marriage for some of you. So after you learn how to love yourself and manifest a new soulmate, or calling your soulmate, that's when true love will come in for you. So when some of you learn how to love yourself and trust and have faith in God and trust and believe in yourself, that's when you can call in this new love. But you won't be able to manifest new love until you learn how to love yourself. All right? This card says to allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. Be happy with yourself. Learn how to be happy with yourself. Sometimes being with other people may seem like what we want to do in the beginning. It may seem like things will work out and things will be fine. But sometimes, you know, you outgrow people. Your views may change. Your life may change. Something in your life may cause you to have to leave a situation behind. It may hurt you to do so. But I feel like when you're being called, like I said, this angel is trying to pull this lady away from this man, to get this lady away from this person. So you're being called on by a higher source. You're being called on by Spirit. Spirit is calling you to a higher level of commitment. So this is about somebody who's on a spiritual journey. And it's time for you to go to another level of commitment. It's time for you to commit to yourself, commit to your journey, commit to your relationship, whatever. You won't be able to commit to anybody until you commit to yourself. So if you can't show up for you when you need to show up for yourself, but you can show up for everybody else, that's not loving yourself. That's not loving yourself. That's giving somebody else power and control over you. Okay? So this could be somebody who's in a loveless relationship, who's only there because they're married. There's no romantic connection between the two of them. It's just that we're married, we have children, we have a family, we should stay together. That's the way they see things. But whoever is in the relationship with this person, they're not getting the love they deserve from this person. This person's too overwhelmed with everything else going on. They cannot focus on you. Or you're too overwhelmed with what's going on. You cannot focus on yourself. Somebody has you focus on them more than yourself. You got to get back to your feminine nature. You got to get back to yourself. You got to leave something behind. The Lovers and the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, there's fighting in this relationship. There's fighting in this house. There's fighting between them and somebody else. There's a third party involved somewhere. Somebody here don't know who they want. Somebody here is afraid to be alone. Somebody here doesn't love themselves. Somebody here thinks that being married for 10 plus years is something to brag about, but it's really not anything to brag about when your needs are not being met, when your husband's out cheating on you, or when you're home by yourself, or when you're doing it by your, you know what I'm saying? Like being home by yourself, like never being around your person because they are somewhere else. Too much going on here. And it's time for somebody to love themselves and free themselves from whatever this is. Stop engaging in this situation. Stop investing your time and energy. Stop trying to be fair. Stop trying to be committed to a relationship that doesn't, you know, a person who doesn't deserve you. Get yourself out of this situation. Learn how to love yourself. 8 of Swords. I can't make this up. 9 of Swords and the Fool card. Your commitment to your journey is being tested. Your commitment to your spiritual journey is being tested. For some of you, what's being used to test you, to see how faithful you are to yourself or to God, you're being tested by your own spouse. So this is somebody who has to choose between their spouse, their marriage, or relationship, or choose themselves and love God, or follow their path. But they're torn between what to do, because it means they'll have to leave this connection behind. But here's the thing. This connection between you and this person isn't working anyway. Somebody here is not happy in this relationship. Somebody here doesn't want to be here anymore. But they're committed to their marriage, and they're committed to this person, that's all they care about. But what are you blocking from yourself, or keeping yourself from being able to receive by doing that, staying in that relationship? What are you getting out of it? What are you getting out of it? You're getting absolutely nothing. You're getting nothing in return. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is a marriage. Somebody here needs to get out of a toxic relationship with a person who's holding you back, who's blocking your blessings, keeping you stuck. And learn how to be independent and learn how to love yourself. You got to learn how to be independent on your own. That way, when you meet somebody, you don't have to depend on them to love you, to care for you, to provide for you, to do anything for you. Because by yourself, you're fine. So you don't need anybody that can come in and offer you those things. Those kind of offers get you nowhere. This is somebody who feels like, okay, well, instead of me being single and alone, I can find somebody to be with that has a job or a career or makes money. I may not be in love with that person, but at least that person can take care of me. What? At least I don't have to go out there and work for myself. I can just be his wife or their husband or provide for them, and they'll be there for me. But what are you getting out of that? When do you have time to yourself? When do you have time to do what makes you happy? When do you get to spend time alone by yourself? This is somebody who has a controlling spouse who doesn't want to be alone. And every time you try to be by yourself, it creates a problem, or it causes an argument or some kind of fight between you and this person. So you give up and give them what they want, and you neglect your own needs because you want to make this person happy. Let's get some closing messages. Wrap this up. I'm sorry if this sounds a little bit harsh, but some of y'all need to trust your intuition about this situation and leave it alone. Okay. Religious factors. This card simply says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and or your spiritual path. Your love life is in turmoil with this other person because this is not your spouse. This is not your person. You're married to somebody that you're with, that you chose for yourself. God did not bring the two of you together, because if God had brought the two of you together, no man could tear you apart. Nothing could separate the two of you. But this is a marriage or a commitment that somebody put themselves in or got themselves in. This was not somebody that God gave you or sent to you or wanted you to marry. This is not the person that you were supposed to be with. So somebody's with somebody they're not supposed to be with, because they're supposed to be with an empress. But they're with somebody else instead. So now they're going through it, trying to figure out how to get out of this relationship with this other person so they can be with you. So they can trap you again and block your spiritual path and throw you off balance. So this is where you are right now on this journey, trying to figure out what to do about this situation. The advice is to love yourself first and trust God and follow your spiritual path. Okay, that's the advice. Anything else? We got free yourself. We got heart-to-heart conversation. We got reconciliation. And we got give your relationship a chance. Somebody here wants you to give them a second chance. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. They want to talk about this connection. They want to reconnect with you. They want you to believe that they are ready for this journey with you. And I feel like it's just a part of their plan to make you believe that they're ready for this commitment now. They want to take this take this to the next level. Like I said, somebody's being offered a proposal of marriage that this person could be bringing with them to offer some kind of commitment to bring your connection back together. But there's a situation where two people don't have the same beliefs. One person believes in this, one person believes in that. So the two of you do not agree. Y'all have different point of views. Y'all cannot see eye to eye. Y'all not getting along. Y'all don't need to be together. You can't make this person see or believe what you see and believe, and they can't convince you. But you're willing to sacrifice what you know to be true in order to stay in this relationship with somebody who you shouldn't be with. It's time for you to love yourself and to free yourself from this connection. It's time for you to move on from this situation. It's time for you to free yourself and love yourself first. All right? And get back out there and flirt. Focus on your career. Focus on yourself. Call in a new soulmate, you know. Find somebody else to spend your life with. Somebody here, this could be the one. Be optimistic about your love life. Let go of control issues and codependency. Make the effort. Take a trip. Take a break. Take a vacation by yourself. You know, spend some time by yourself and get to know yourself. And then maybe you can figure out what it is you really want. Because while you're in the midst of all this energy going on around you, you cannot seem to focus on what needs to be done. So you're confused about what to do because you're still in the middle of the chaos and confusion. You got to separate yourself from the chaos and confusion and know what you want. Calling your soulmate and don't ignore the red flags. I started off by saying this person had a red flag on their arm. Don't ignore the red flags. The signs are cautioning you about this situation. You know what you need to do here, so it's time for you to do what needs to be done. All right? Let go of control issues and allow it to unfold naturally. What's meant to be will be. And if this is a person that God chose for you and this person isn't acting right, do you think that God is going to allow this person to stay in your life if they're not acting right, playing their position, doing their part, showing up for you? Do you think God wants you to be with somebody like that? Even if he did bring y'all into union or brought y'all together, it doesn't mean that you have to stay with somebody who's not treating you fair. Okay? It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to be alone. You know, there's other things in the things, you know, you can focus on that'll keep you out of this energy. Don't be deceived. Keep an open mind. And very soon decide what you want. True love is not hard to find, and it is safe for you to love. It's time for you to retreat. It's time for you to get away. Spend some time with your family on your own. This past life soulmate connection is over. There's new love coming in. And once you get to know each other and express your love, you're going to find yourself more attracted to this new person than you were the old person. So some of y'all need to be more open-minded about your love life and call in a new soulmate and let go of the past. Whoever this is that you are still invested with or in or dealing with, you need to understand this person. I heard they lost their soul somehow in this situation. Somebody lost their soul here, or they lost themselves here. And you need to learn that true love does not come with the Three of Swords. A real connection with somebody who cares about you and love you won't put you in a Three of Swords situation. They won't do that to you. Only somebody who only cares about themselves would do that to an empress. Put them in a third party situation and break their hearts. So this person really doesn't deserve your love, but I feel like that's for you to decide. You know, it's going to be up to you what you decide about that situation. But you are being tested. Your faith in God is being tested. Your faith in your journey is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. I do feel like you're going to get some kind of justice out of the situation when you decide what you want to do here. But I just kind of feel like it's time for you to let go of a situation and move on from it. All right? And trust yourself, okay? This card says a time to give and rather to receive. Conclusions are going to come into reach very soon. Full moon eclipse. And let's get one more. I'm trying to wrap this up because I'm at work. And don't let the past hold you back. All right? Luck is on your side. So don't let the past hold you back. Luck is on your side. Good karma is coming your way very soon. You got to decide what it is you want to do about the situation. Let it go. Hold on. Keep fighting for something that's not going to work no matter how hard you try. Or let go of the situation, learn from the experience, and move on with your life and be happy and free. You know, conclusions are coming within reach. All right. And the bottom says to work through your fears. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid to be alone. I don't know what your fear is. Your fear could be based around anything. But some of y'all are afraid to be alone. So like I said, some of y'all will settle for anybody who comes along that can take care of you financially or whatever. And you're not, you know, getting a good, you know, you're not really benefiting from it because there's no love. Unrequited love came out. So it's just a loveless relationship that you're in with somebody just because they can support you financially. If that's what you want and that's how you want to, you know, live your life, then that's your decision. But why settle for less than what you deserve when you deserve to be loved? You know, it's time for healing. And what do you need to release? Okay, time for healing, Three of Swords, and it's time for you to release. All right. Thank you for watching. Love and light to you all. Namaste.